Wait, hold on. Okay. Hi! Oh my gosh, it just don't hit the same. Not without the mic, but the mic about to die, so we're gonna turn it off, okay? Hi. Welcome. All right, now, before I continue, I said I was going to start reading this at the beginning. So, we're going to read this, okay? Nope. Okay. So, what this is another twin flame readings, or not reading, podcast, vlog, slash, throwing my thoughts out. This BluE twin flame, okay? So, my theory is, the journey to finding the BluE twin flame isn't about finding someone else. It's about becoming consciously aware of both your masculine and feminine energies, creating this alignment that leads to synchronicities and a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. It's this heightened awareness that acts as the core of what makes BluE twin flame connection special. All right. As we know, we're all made up of energy. I'm going to pull me up while I talk about this. As we know, we're all made up of energy, masculine and feminine energy. So when, wait, one. Okay, I got you muted. You can hear me on here. I think we're here. We Gucci. We gravy. I just gotta remember to look up because I got the glasses on. All right. So, welcome back, everyone. I'm glad to be back. It's been a while. What has it been, like last week? All right. So, I'm definitely trying to not limit these, but like the twin flame reading will be, or my vlog, whatever the episode. This episode, I'm trying to get done every week. Okay. If you notice, I've been on schedule with a different episode each week. Okay. So that's what the goal is. The goal is to 1 week. But then also I want to do like an energy reading. So like I'm also sharing energy that way. Okay. So what we're talking about, the twin flame here, is separate from, I wonder, let's see if I can unmute it. Okay. No. I don't know why I try this every time. One has that echo. Okay. It's got that light right there. Okay. Okay. So normally, let me speak up. Let me look up. Okay. Hi. Welcome back. Normally, I would have this covered, but I have this uncovered for a reason, okay? Because this is the episode we've all been waiting for. I don't know about we all, but I can speak for me, and it's the mirror. All right, so today's episode is reflections, reflecting the entire awareness, not just you, but your universe, okay? Okay, so we're talking about this. No. Okay. Okay. Let's do this again now. Okay. This episode we are focusing on the mirror. Okay. Awareness, consciousness, focusedness. All right. That's what we're talking about. Okay. So, like I was saying earlier, as we all know, like I say almost every episode, every inch, we're all made up of energy. masculine, feminine energy. So our thoughts are masculine energy. When you have a thought, that's your masculine energy. When you execute that thought and create, that's your feminine energy. So in a sense, everything that you see that's in this 3D world is feminine energy, because everything was created. You was created, you was created, this phone was created, internet was created, this light, everything was created. So this is all the feminine world. You know, it all is, because it's all tangible. It's all, everything was created, you know, it's, you know, the universe is what you created. So your thoughts are your thoughts, masculine energy. What's in the 3D world is created, your feminine energy. And what the twin flame journey is, it's you realizing these energies, because you're the observer. So you're observing this, okay? You're the consciousness, you're the awareness. And that's why I'm bringing into the mirror. Okay, so we're going to introduce the mirror. So, hi, me. Hi, you. Oh, I'm not. Okay, so look, we turn this around. All right. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to try to do this without messing up. Okay. Normally, when I talk to you guys, I'm looking at my phones, right? So look down. We're looking at the phones. And there's usually 2 phones here. So I'm usually talking to myself. I'm also talking to you because I'm aware and conscious that you are watching. Someone is watching this on this other end, okay? I get that. And I'm usually talking to my phones. But what you don't see is a third person, which is this mirror. So I'm talking to myself for a third time. So it's usually the 2 phones here, and then it's usually the mirror here. So I'm usually talking to 3 people. So I have a whole audience here, okay? Not just you watching at home, but there's an audience of me. There's an infinite amount of me. So even inside these cameras, look, there's me again. So it's like me here, me, I'm looking at me here. And then there's me there. But then there's me there. And then me there. And then me there. And there's a me in there. And then you look up, there's another me. It's just infinite amount of me's. And that's how I feel when it comes to people watching. It's an infinite amount of me's, because we all are reflections of the same consciousness. Okay? So, with that being said, this mirror, let's talk to the mirror. Now we're talking to the mirror. I'm not talking to the phones right now. I'm talking to the mirror, okay? So, let's see. Awareness is what you focus on. So, let's start with this. Awareness is what you focus on. Okay, so what you choose to focus on. Okay, with that being said, let's turn it over because it's a little glare. I'll turn it at an angle. Okay, so awareness is what you decide or choose to focus on, right? When you talk to one person, your focus and awareness is on that one person. It's just you and that person. This twin flame journey is realizing that your 3D world around you, your universe, what you see with your eyes, meaning this is all my universe. I'm showing you exactly what I see with my eye. With these glasses on this top screen is exactly what I see. You see what I see. I see this phone. I see this. I see all of this. This bottom screen is what you see. You see me. Okay, I see me too, thanks to this mirror. And that's why we're bringing in the mirror on this. We're bringing the mirror here, okay? Because it's what you focus on. A lot, this is what you focus on. Okay. So, since your universe doesn't have a mouth, it uses what it has to get a message to you. And that energy, whatever, Most High, God, you know, E, all the above. That's the energy that you're tapping into on the blue twin flame journey, because you're realizing it's not about the messenger, it's about the message. That message that that person said that resonates with you is what you get from your twin flame, your blue twin flame. Blue. When you're talking to two people, you can switch consciousnesses. I can switch between when I'm talking to the mirror to when I'm talking to you, the viewer at home. And I do that all the time when I'm talking. And when my viewers know that. Because sometimes I'm talking to my future self, because I know I'm going to go back and watch this video. So sometimes I might leave a reminder for myself, hey, go watch last week's video, because I know you didn't watch it. I know I recorded it, I know you didn't watch it. So go watch last week's video. I can leave that message for me when I'm talking to the mirror. Now I'm talking to the viewers at home. Anyone who's watching me, go watch last week's video. So now I'm talking to you. Where are you at? I'm talking, oh yeah, we're here, this camera. So now I'm talking to you. Because I'm like, why are you not looking at me? It's because I'm looking at the wrong camera. Okay, so now I'm talking to you, you at home. Now I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to you. So all the people out there that's watching me, go watch last week's video. But you see how my consciousness switches from when I'm talking to me up here. Get a finger on my face. Sorry. When I'm talking to me up here versus when I'm talking to you at home. The consciousness, it switches what you choose to focus on. And that's, again, what we're talking about. Now, when you're talking to 3 or more is a group. Now you're talking to the group. So you can, your consciousness can expand out, and now I'm talking to all of you. I'm talking to me, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to all the yous in there, the infinite amount of whoever's. I'm talking to the collective. I'm talking to the collective, okay? So that collective, make sure we're not muting. Yeah, we're not, okay. So now I'm talking to like the group of the people, you know. But you can still focus on either one person, even when you're talking to, if I'm in a lecture hall and I'm talking to an entire classroom of 27 people, you're talking to the classroom. It's still one classroom you're speaking to. And then you can decide to talk to that person individually in the classroom, but for the most part, you're talking to the entire class. So when it comes to this twin flame journey, your universe is what you choose to focus on. So don't get caught up on focusing on just the one person or who you're talking to. Understand, understand, stand on this, the fact that you're talking to your universe, because you, everyone who's watching, and you, the mirror, make up my universe. So I'm talking to all of you. I'm talking to everyone. I'm talking to my future self. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to whoever's listening, whoever is conscious to there. So I'm talking to myself, because we all share the same consciousness. Consciousness is all the same. It's still consciousness. You have to be aware to understand what I'm talking about. You have to be conscious of what I'm talking about. So I'm talking to the same consciousness, okay? Now, you are that consciousness. That's what we're going to move into next, okay? And what I mean by that is this. When you look in the mirror, we are so caught up on what we see, the physical as being us, and opposed to the consciousness being us. And when I say the consciousness, I mean, look at me. Everyone, look at me. Hi. Right? Now, look behind me. So now I'm looking at the mirror, but I'm looking at that little, see that little boy right here? See this little picture? See him? It used to be me when I was a kid. Well, in my head it was. I never liked cats, but in my head, this was me as a kid. Okay, so this is me. Now put me over here. Ah, okay. So now I'm looking at me in the mirror, but now I'm looking at the little guy in the mirror, which is right here, okay? It's right here. So your focus changes. If you decide to look in the mirror and look at the pimple on your face, now you're focused on that pimple. You look in the background, look at the books that's in there. Now you're focused on the books. So that what you choose to focus on, your awareness, that's who you are. So when you have a connection with that awareness, your instincts is going to guide you to, to look in the back. You're going to look and see, what toy is that? I don't know. That toy is from, it's a Pop's Funko Pop, and it's from My Hero Academia. People who watch My Hero Academia is going to recognize that. Their consciousness is going to lead them to that. They're going to spot that. They're going to identify that in my background. That's why I try not to put things up in the background, because it causes a distraction from the message that I'm saying. But right now I'm bringing it up because it needs to be distracted. But when you realize that your focus, your attention isn't just on you, you want us to think a lot of focus is on us because we're the ones in the mirror. But our reflection is just our reflection. There's still, our focus can still be on other things in the mirror. Our focus, our attention is not just on us. We may think it's just on us. When you look in the mirror, you see you, but you also see what's behind you. You also see, what's in front of you. Have you ever had to cut hair? I know a lot of guys, you use a mirror and turn around, and then you can see behind you based off the mirror. But now your focus is on lining up. Like if you're cutting, that's where your focus is on. So like you're not so much, just you. It's your awareness. It's your universe. Okay, which brings me to the next bullet. The biggest lie I feel like you're told as a kid, one of the biggest lies, okay, not Santa, but one of the largest lies, is you're born alone. You're born alone. Okay, it's not a truth. It's not a lie. It's okay, and this is what I mean. You're born alone, so you're going to die alone. That's what they say. But we're not born alone, because you're born with a universe. When you're in when you're in the womb, your umbilical cord, you have umbilical cord going to your stomach. No, going to your stomach, leading up into your mom. When you're inside of a womb, that is your environment. You're all one with your environment, because you're connected to your mom that you're inside of. You're physically, literally connected to your mom. And when you're born with the same universe. The universe that you're in, the bubble that you see. Because again, you are the consciousness, awareness of, what you're focused on. You're not just you. There's mind, body, soul. The body is just the body. The body is, think of the body as your 3D world. Because this is the 3D you. Like, if your mind was to get uploaded into a 3D printer, your mom is the 3D printer, and this physical body is being uploaded. It's literally being downloaded. It's being made. Has anyone seen how a 3D printer is being made? That's basically your mom, parents out there. You guys are 3D mothers. You're 3D printers. You're printing the 3-dimensional. And then when it's done, you give birth to it. But now you give birth to that consciousness, that bubble. You're your universe. You're all born with a universe. And what you're supposed to, in that universe, because we're all, again, masculine, feminine energy. Your masculine energy is the thoughts. Your feminine energy is your feminine, your world. your universe. It's not just what you see in the mirror. It's what you see around the mirror. It's what you see, what you don't see. It's my arms. This is the feminine energy, your universe. So you're born with a physical body, but you're also born with a non-physical body. The non-physical body is your thoughts, the God in you, your brain. That's your or your brain is physical. But like, where your thoughts come from, that is non-physical, because you're just the awareness of it all. So that non-physical aspect of you meets the physical aspect. But so many people limit the physical aspect to being your physical body, when actually your physical is the whole awareness. It's your whole energetic field, the bubble that you're in. We all have these bubbles, and then like the accumulation of everyone's bubble, the world, the more consciousnesses we have, the larger the bubble, because we all know that all the bubbles coincide to one big bubble called the Earth, which is one giant 3D plane. But your universe gives you what you need at the time that you need it. So when you are born, that means you're given your mom who nurtures you. That's what you need. The doctors, all that jazz, the shelter, you're given that. You don't got to fight for it. You don't have to, it's already given to you. Because your universe, E, all the above. So right now we're going to give thanks to E, all the above. You can fill A through D with whatever you want, whether it's your parents, your universe, Most High, God. All the above. So let's just give thanks. And while we're giving thanks, we're going to take a breath, okay? Put our invisible shot glasses up in the air. Up with it, down with it. Don't play around with it. We breathe because we're used to it. We don't do it. No, wait. Not breathe. Motherfucker, breathe. Okay, so we're going to inhale and then exhale. All day long, we breathe unconsciously for ourselves. So let's just take a moment to breathe for someone else, whether they're here or not, whether they're thinking about you or not. Let's just breathe for that person, okay? And just take a breath outside of us. So today I choose to breathe for you. And I'm going to breathe for my universe today, okay? All right, BluE, like Lon, like it's just, you can change conscious back and forth, right? Because like that's the best thing about it. So like, when you have your thoughts and you can name your thoughts, like the God in you, you're masculine, if your body has a physical name, what you choose to name it, or the name you were born, that's the name you were born. And then you have the I am, which is still like your masculine energy. And then you can just name that too if you want, but who are you when you're introducing yourself? So the I am, that's another conversation, but it all ties into each other. So if you know, you know. If you don't know, we'll learn later, okay? But let me make sure. Oh yeah, awareness is what you focus on. Okay, so if this is okay, if when you're in the womb and now you're born, and then your universe provides you with what you need at the time that you need it, and we forget all of this. As a kid, there's other things in our minds. There's just, you grow up and you forget this. This is information that you forget, okay? But I'm here to remind you, because I am your twin flame. And your twin flame, again, is the energy or awareness of your universe that's speaking to you. Like, have you ever seen Deadpool? Deadpool breaks the fourth wall. He understands that he's in a movie. So when you're watching a movie about Deadpool, he's going to talk about you watching a movie with Deadpool. But there's other characters out there that breaks the fourth wall also. And when you break the fourth wall, that's when, let's look it up. Let's look up. Breaking the fourth wall meaning. And that's the thing. So like back to what I said in the previous episode, technology. You know, technology is in our, it's not nothing to be scared of. It's here to help us. You know, what's scary is not taking advantage of it, because there once was a time where we didn't have it to take advantage of. People pick and choose what they want to take advantage of. You know, I'll go get the newest car, but I'm not going to trust Androids. Or like, I'll go get a phone, but I don't trust, you know, these robots. You know, it's like, it's all there to help. But let me read this. Breaking the fourth wall means when a character in a play, movie, or TV show acknowledges the audience by speaking directly to them, essentially acting as if they are aware of the audience watching them, thereby breaking the imaginary barrier between the fictional world and the real world of the viewers. I'm going to read that one more time, okay? Breaking the fourth wall means when a character in a play, movie, or TV show acknowledges the audience by speaking directly to them, essentially acting as if they are aware of the audience watching them, thereby breaking the imaginary barrier, the functional world, and the real world of the viewers. Okay. I know I'm recording. You know I'm recording. So we already know that look up. I already know I'm talking to the viewers. The viewers know this. When people get online and they have a camera, they're talking to this camera, right? They say, "Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to show you these cards, okay? This is my channel." We know you're talking to the viewer. But I decide to put on these glasses and talk to myself, and you're just here for the ride. What I have to say may not be for you, but it's for someone, but it's for me. This is a reminder for me, because guess what? I might need a reminder that, hey, guy, it's not just the viewers out there, it's you. So in a sense, I'm breaking the fourth wall by including myself, because I'm acknowledging the real and the fictional world. The fact that I'm talking to the viewers, but I'm also talking to myself, because we work in tandem. The viewers are together. So in a sense, we're doing the same thing. And when, for example, okay, when you acknowledge hold on. We're on a roll, but my glasses is about to shut down. All right. Okay. That's muted. Okay. So we're back without the glasses. I put these on. Bam. Okay. And I can see. And then prescription glasses. Woo, that's a whole nother ball game too. Okay. So what I'm saying is this. We get so caught up on us being individuals that we don't realize that we're still made up of these energies that are outside of us. So that's why it's important to give thanks to those energies, okay? Now, with that being said, as you're giving thanks to those energies, realize that our mentals is one energy, but there's also a consciousness around us at all times. And when you're able to work with those consciousnesses, they work with you. They want to work with you. For example, now I usually don't bring out cards when I'm doing my twin flame vlog, but just to show an example of what I'm saying. So like, you know what? I will pull one from there, but I'm being led, so the universe has your back. Because this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. The universe has your back. Your universe has your back. So the card that I pull on here is going to resonate with what I'm talking about because the universe has my back. Because I am supported, I acknowledge, and I overstand, understand, and understand, and stand on what I'm saying. Look, card bottom of the deck. I surrender to a power that's greater than me. Yes, because me is one aspect of yourself. There's still the I, the great I am. There's me. There's you. We all make up us. Your universe. You. Short for the universe, okay? So, I mean, I just proved my point with that card on the bottom, but we're going to pull it, we're going to see what other card flips out. But the thing is, the whole point of me using my cards is because my cards are in my universe. When I am speaking to my universe, or when I'm speaking, I am channeling the voice of God, the Most High. I'm channeling my thoughts, I'm channeling my masculine energy. And when I'm aware of this, because again, we're talking about awareness, when I'm channeling I'm not thinking about my thoughts, I'm channeling my thoughts, and they're coming from a specific place, and then I'm verbalizing those thoughts. It's now becoming physical. You can hear me. It's physical because you can hear me. Your ears are picking up the sounds that my voice is throwing out. My vocal cords are vibrating, making sound in a way that you can hear. And then your brain is translating this because I'm speaking English, so you can understand what I'm saying through language. But the physical vessel is not the only way your universe can speak to you. Now, your universe can speak because we're all these conduits of the universe. So we all have, if we're all reflections of source energy, if we're all reflections of source energy, we're all the same energy, but we're in different bodies. It's like saying, like, all radios are the same. They pick up AM and FM stations, but some radios got CD players, some radios don't. Some radios go in your pocket, some radios got headphones, some radios are in the kitchen, some are in the car, but they all receive the same signals. So we're all receiving signals, but we are different radios. But when you are working with your universe don't just have you to speak through. It can speak through your friends. Have you ever had a friend that said something that really resonated with you? It's because your universe is using that person to speak through. Okay? And I can't pick it up. Okay. So the first card that fell on the floor. Energy flows where my attention goes. Intention goes. Joy is the ultimate creator. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward the right mind thinking and the energy of love. And then on the bottom, I'm a dreamer of my dream. Okay. So you're able to, when people are tapped in to these energies, you're able to use other energies, okay? So now with that being said, let's go into, like, okay, when you know your thoughts and you're okay to sit comfortably with your thoughts, all right? When you're able to sit comfortably with your thoughts and you know your thoughts, that means you can use your universe for confirmation. Your universe is going to confirm what your thoughts are. So let's say you thought about, I want to go to the store. And then later on, someone asks, can you go to the store for me? I was just thinking about going to the store. So that's confirmation to go to the store. It's confirming what you were already thinking. Now, if you are not thinking about going to the store and someone says, can you go to the store for me? That's not confirming. It's not for confirmation. It's just, it's not confirmation. So if you are deciding if I should go to the store or not, and then someone asks you, that's confirming like, hey, maybe I should go to the store, because I was on the fence about going. I wasn't sure if I was going to go or not. But now that you asked me to go, I'll go. So like being able to do that, it's confirmation. You can use cards for confirmation. You know, you can also like for example, the Bible. I've never read the Bible. I mean, I've never like read the whole Bible all the way through, like, you know. But when you go to church and the passage is read and it hits you, it's because it's meant to hit you, because everything happens for a reason. It hits you at a certain time that is meant to hit you. It's been times where someone's child handed me a Bible, and I already knew, because I know how the energies work. This child is handed, it was in my energy field. It's handing me this Bible for a reason. And I know that if I look into this Bible, no matter what page no matter what page I stop on, it's going to resonate with me. And that's the message that I need at that time. The message I stopped on was another passage that I read like a month or year prior. And remind you, I don't read the Bible. So for the passage that I stopped on to be a passage that I read already, it's resonating with me. But it also is because they're reference guides. The Bible should be used, in my opinion, as a reference guide, as a confirmation to what you're already thinking. These cards can be used as confirmation to what you're already thinking, or what the universe wants you to know at that time. You know, that verse was what I needed to hear. I needed to hear it again, evidently, because I heard it once already, so I need to hear it again, you know? So, play. I am completely engaged in what I do, in the here and now. I call it play instead of work. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. And this is what I'm doing. Man, it makes sense to me. And I'm just sharing it because it makes sense to me. And this is not what was shared with me. Like, it had to make sense for me. Like, no one said, this is sense and make sense of it. It was always, life's not going to make sense. Something, you know, so this makes sense to me. And I'm sharing what makes sense with me. Okay? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Well, guess what? This is making millions of dollars because it's making hella sense. But what I'm saying is, going back to awareness and what you focus on. I can actually see these boxes now. Before I didn't have the glasses on. But like, the awareness is what you choose to focus on. And it's all energy. And consciousness and awareness is energy. So when I'm pulling cards, I'm placing my focus and my consciousness on these cards. So I know that it's going to pop. The card that I need for that time is going to come up, because that's where I choose to put my consciousness in. If I pull up a Bible, I know that the verse I'm going to go to is what I need to hear, because that's where my consciousness is focused on. Because I have a connection with the material world. Material world. Like, I have a connection with that. And you can too. To not be afraid of these energies, because your universe, again, doesn't have a mouth. But the world is so large. The universe is so large, so vast, that every person on earth is the center of their own universe. You're the center of your own universe. You are the center of your own universe. You all are the center of your own universe. So if you're the center of your universe, like, the universe don't want to talk to you? Like, you don't think like you know, like, what if the universe was a sentient being, you know? And you know what? I could just be a magical individual where y'all universes don't talk to y'all like that. And that's okay, but I'm sharing my experience, okay? So I'm telling you, my universe talks to me through different ways. And that's okay. I might not be the same as you. But just like, have you guys ever seen Encanto, that's a common one. Or have you seen oh, it was Doom Patrol. There's a sentient street, and his name is what's it? Todd the Street, something the street. Okay. Anyway, if you ever seen the movie Encanto, comment down below if you've seen Encanto. Encanto has a house, and the house is a sentient being. The whole house talks. I mean, the house doesn't talk. It doesn't have a mouth, but it still communicates. You don't have to have a mouth to communicate. Look at God. You know, he talks about a mouth all the time. If you're listening. But like right now, he's speaking through me. I'm channeling all the above, and you're listening to me. I wouldn't be here channeling what I'm saying. It wouldn't play a factor if like I wasn't meant to be here to say it, you know? So like just like the house in Encanto, it's a sentient being, and it uses, you know, the cupboards to talk, or you know, the shutters, you know, might be an eye, and it might wink using the shutters. You know, it don't talk, but it still gets its message across. Your universe is the same way, and right now I am making up your universe. So your universe is using me to speak to you. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here talking to me if that was not the case. I wouldn't be here. Does that make sense? Do you understand? Do you feel me? Do you hear me? Do you understand, overstand, understand? Do you stand on that? That's what I stand on. I'm just sharing what I stand on, okay? Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go down to my YouTube channel, okay? Because a mofo can get hella views on YouTube, and then my channel is just looking so cold and rigid, okay? So go follow Lonue, the one exception, LONUE, THEONE, capital XCEPTION. The one exception, one word, but there's one E between one and exception, okay? If you're on YouTube already, thank you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And I'm talking to all of you, okay? But I'm tired of shuffling these cards, so let me get one more card to close this out. So, ooh. Ooh. Come on, let me get one more. One more. I'm not showing off. I'm just... Okay. That's enough. Oh, we got 4. 5. That's a lot. All right. Personal journey. Okay. I follow what feels right within me, which is what I just said. And then I just say this, you guys. Like, it may not resonate with you, but I'm just sharing my life with you. Without needing validation from others. We are each on our own journey, and mine does not need to look like everyone else's. My enjoyment and satisfaction is validation enough. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to change no minds. I'm not here to persuade. I'm not here to manipulate. I'm just here for me, first of all, because who needs to hear this? I do. And y'all just here for the ride. That's how I feel. And that's how you should look at life. Like, just be here for the ride, okay? Don't be here to convince the next person, whatever. The better it gets. When things happen that cause me to feel good, I know there are much more good feeling things coming my way. The better it gets, I keep rising up. Intentions. Today is a fresh start. No matter how my day was yesterday, I can make of today whatever I want. My intention for today is blank. Write your intention and tape it to this card behind your door, so you can remember as you leave your house. Commitment. I am committed to my growth and dreams. I set routines and habits that help me evolve into the fullest potential, into my fullest potential. Even though I may not see the physical manifestation of my desires, I know they can they have vibrationally manifested and are on my way. Water my dreams. All I desire is on its way to me, but like a seed, my dreams too must be watered. My belief and determination is what makes them grow. I will be patient throughout the journey as it all unfolding at the perfect time. So whether I have a few views on here or whether I have a lot, the fact that I'm doing it and I'm getting joy out of it, it's serving its job. And that's the same way I feel in regards to this journey, okay? I'm not here to convince. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm just here to be me. And that's all we all can do is just be ourselves at the time that it's meant for us to be ourselves. But it's easier to be yourself when you know who yourself is and what in the magnitude of yourselves. Like when you can use the physical plane, step out of the fact that it's just our bodies, that our physical plane also includes this bubble that's around us, this all this space, like all this space. So like, and I'm gonna leave it at this, okay? When you dream, are you not the person in the dream? Are you not the dream itself? Are those people not the dream? Is that not still you? Is it not? When you have a dream, can you not get messages through your dreams? Do people not have dreams and, oh, when you dream about this, it means this? But in a way, those energies that's outside of us are using that dream, and that's how you're interpreting that, right? Okay. So if everything was created, it has a thought first. Masculine energy, again, is a thought. And then you create it. So everything that's created here came from a thought. It came from the same place. Everything was created. It started as an idea first. It was an idea first. Everything that's created was an idea first. So all of our thoughts and everything that's created came from a thought first. You, me, this picture, everything. So is this physical plane that you see, is it just not a reflection of what's already in our minds? It's just a mirror for our minds. And that's why I had to bring in the mirror. This is why I had to bring in the mirror to this reading. I'm like, boy, oh, okay. That's why I had to bring in the mirror to this episode, to show that we're all a reflection of source energy. Like, look at this. Like, look at me. Look at all the me's. And you are a part of all the me's that are watching. But the mirror plays such a huge factor in that, because when it comes to the mirror, we're all reflecting. Like this physical world is a reflection of what's in here. Okay, this is what they say. When you're in a cluttered environment, it reflects a cluttered mind. So when you can clean up your environment, it's not as your mind isn't as cluttered. Okay, so that means this physical world is kind of reflecting our brain, our minds, and it is. It's a reflection, mind, body, soul. Our soul is the consciousness. Your mind, and then your body. Your body is a reflection of that. And it's the three of you is what makes up who you are. The physical, the mind, and the consciousness. So don't get caught up on the mirror and the you in the mirror, because you also make up the energetic field that's around you. It's all a part of you. It's all you. Okay? Now, I can go. I've been waiting for this episode for so long, okay? I think it's been a great episode. So we're going to end it here, all right, you guys? And now it's time for so long. But I'll sing just one more song. Thanks for doing your part. You sure are smart. You know, it's me and you and my boy BluE. And you can do anything that you put your mind to. Did you know that? I gotta charge this. I love you, I love me, I love us, and I love we. And I will talk to you guys next week for another episode, okay? BluE Twin Flame Podcast. Love you.